Hello everyone, this is my first video on YouTube and today we are going to learn about the glycolysis process, which is very important in botany honors. So let's start. Glycolysis is a metabolic pathway that occurs in the cytoplasm of most living organisms. It is occur in two main phases, preparatory phase and payoff phase. This is the borderline. Here glucose is converted into pyruvate, means pyruvic acid. So in the preparatory phase, glucose is phosphorylated into glucose 6-phosphate by hexokinase using ATP as a donor, phosphate donor. Glucose 6-phosphate is isomerized to form fructose 6-phosphate by phosphohexose isomerase. Fructose 6-phosphate is further phosphorylated into fructose 1,6-bisphosphate by phosphofructokinase using another ATP molecule. Then fructose 1,6-bisphosphate is cleaved by the enzyme aldolase into glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, means G3P, or dihydroxyacetone phosphate, means DHAP or DHAP. Here all the structures are drawn. This is glucose 6-phosphate, fructose 6-phosphate, fructose 1,6-bisphosphate. This is G3P and this is dihydroxyacetone phosphate. This is the preparatory phase. Let's come into the payoff phase. Here G3P is oxidized and phosphorylated by G3P dehydrogenase, producing 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate and reducing NAD plus into NADH. 1,3-bisphosphoglycerate transfers its high energy phosphate to ADP, forming ATP and 3-phosphoglycerate, catalyzed by phosphoglycerate kinase. The 3-phosphoglycerate is isomerized to 2-phosphoglycerate by phosphoglycerate mutase enzyme. Then 2-phosphoglycerate is converted into phosphoenol pyruvate or PAPE by the enolase enzyme. Further, phosphoenol pyruvate or PAPE is converted into pyruvate or pyruvic acid by the enzyme pyruvate kinase. This is catalyzed by the enzyme pyruvate kinase. So this is the main glycolysis process. Here the overall net gain of ATP is 2 molecules. Here the 2 molecules of ATP are used in these two steps where ATP is converted into ADP, 2 molecules. And here 2 molecule ADP is converted into ATP. So here another important question is that mention the substrate level phosphorylation processes in glycolysis. Here I have mentioned it. This step and this step in the glycolysis process is the substrate level phosphorylation process. So this is the overall explanation of glycolysis process. It occurs in the cytoplasm and where we gain pyruvate or pyruvic acid. And this question is also can be asked that describe the formation of pyruvic acid in anaerobic cell. This is also described by glycolysis process. Here pyruvic acid or pyruvate is produced, and these are the chemical reactions of glycolysis, and by these enzymes and ATP and NADPH, this glycolysis process is regulated. We have to draw this, and these structures are optional, but I suggest you guys to draw these structures as well. So this is the overall view. This is the very first video of mine on YouTube, so please support guys. Thank you.